And welcome once again to Nook's Tavern, the in-game, in-studio podcast all about Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can go to twitch.tv/Nook's Tavern and throw us some bits or a sub, or you can go to patreon.com/Nook's Tavern. And for as little as $1 a month, you can help us do what we do here. With me, as always, is the fire to my ice, Mr. Philip Keating.
Hi, Kurt.
Hey, Phil, how you doing?
Oh, I'm annoyed. I
Having a
hate technology. So for you on the podcast, we're starting 10 minutes late because nobody's allowed in the studio except Kurt and I because we keep getting kicked out.
I blame COVID.
A year without no, yeah, it's fine. We
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Year without COVID clause.
Yes.
All right. So
Anyway,
how you been doing on your island?
I've been getting by. That's a lie. I haven't signed in a while. Not for December at least. Because I've just been too busy trying to get stuff in the real world set for Christmas.
Well, those of you who are just listening to the audio, you can't hear, but my desk is on fire right now. So it looks like you had plenty of time to do that.
I did that after we finished the Thanksgiving stream, which you can check over at youtube.com/Nook's Tavern. So, yeah, I set my costume, and then I've just been busy. Just been real busy. But it's been snowing. I've got red today on my island with
Awesome.
2 pieces of real art. And I had a bunch of gifts come through from different friends and listeners. So it's been
what'd you
good.
get?
I got a couple robots, a couple doll houses, an RC helicopter.
Wow.
Yeah, people have been generous.
So I got to tell you, the dollhouse end of things. I bought one because it showed up. It was the first thing in my store, and I set it on the ground, and I went, "Oh, that's going to be an awesome forced perspective neighborhood."
That's exactly what I've been. I've been seeing a few, right? But
Yep.
they haven't. I know that at some point somebody's going to crack it, and it's really going to be a wow factor.
Because you combine those with, I think, the cars that you can get if you are a Pocket Camp player.
Correct.
I think those are to scale, or very close.
No, I think they're very close.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be so cool.
It is.
See what
I'm
people come up
excited
with.
to see what people do. What about you? What's going on in your island?
Well, had another person leave, so I have a vacancy. So I may actually make a push to try to find the right villager to come in. So we'll see.
How many
We'll
Nook
see
Mile
how-
tickets are you gonna spend?
Well, I think I'm sitting on about 42,000 right now.
Okay.
So I might spend half of them
So
just to see what happens.
right before we went live, I had a friend send me a picture where she won a contest and was gifted 400 Nook Mile tickets, plus just stacks upon stacks upon stacks of gold nuggets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and you mean 400, not 400,000.
No, like Nook Mile tickets.
Right.
400
tickets. The actual tickets.
Yeah, the
Okay.
tickets.
Holy cow. Okay.
So she was like, I don't know what to do with all of these. And I was like, oh, just throw a penny to your.
Right.
I could probably waste some of those.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
good. Do you have anybody in mind that you're looking
Well,
for?
given that it's the Christmas season, I might try to finally try to find Ribot.
Okay.
Oh, Ribot or Patches feels appropriate for the
Patches,
season.
Man. Patches
Yeah.
would be perfect.
Yeah. So that and I don't have any really offbeat villagers right now. I mean, really, Maestro might be, or not Maestro, Lionel. He calls me Maestro. Lionel.
That's all right. You're
who's-
allowed to have pet names for each other.
Yeah. Lionel is he's kind of a music focused one. So he's probably about as quirky as they get. That's kind of it. I don't have anybody like Coco or Ribot or Patches or Pietro or
I've got all the weirdos.
I know you do.
My only normal one is Diana and Beardo.
Yeah, because
Everyone
you got
else is a
Anka
freak.
most recently, right?
I've got Anka, I've got Pietro, I've got Ketchup, I've got Tia, which is the teapot elephant.
Yep. I mean, really, Beardo
And
is still Beardo's borderline weird.
Beardo is my weirdo.
Yeah. So otherwise, so it's snowing on your island right now as we
Right
speak.
now, yeah, which is great because it waters all the flowers.
It does. I was so happy to hear that it watered plants.
Because I've really been keeping up with watering my flowers.
I still have pumpkins growing. So the one thing I think we covered it last week, but I think what I read was the snow won't stick to the ground until December 11th.
I think it was the 11th or the 15th, somewhere around there.
The 11th would make sense because that's 2 weeks prior to Christmas.
Actually, yep, it's the 11th.
Okay, yeah. So I can't wait. Like literally, I want my Santa costume,
All right, well,
and I want to make snowmen.
let's just go into it.
All right, cool. So we have news because there's news.
9 new winter and Christmas features to experience in December for Animal Crossing New Horizons. So we're already talking about snow coming on the 11th, so we might as well just go through
Yeah.
a bunch of different things that are coming through. So, toys have been coming in. We've been talking about this on the last episode, but now the seasonal items of toys are in the game.
Toys. So many toys.
And
So many toys.
We talked about this,
Yeah, we did.
but let's get a little deep into this. All right, so you have your dinosaur toys, and you've got 5 different variants. You've got gray, brown, green, blue, and red.
Yeah, and so I'm trying to get to the one that you were reading from. So brand new toy items. So you have let's see here. You said the dinosaur ones. We got the puppy plushy ones.
Yeah,
oh, no,
so
the dollhouses. We'll go to the dollhouses.
Yeah, I've got a list, so we'll go through
Yeah.
this. So all these dinosaurs are going to be 2,400 bells for each one, and they're going to run like all these toys. I'm not going to go into it for everyone, but they're going to run from the 1st to the 25th.
Yep.
So dollhouses.
Yep. So we got red, brown, blue, orange, green, pink, and purple, all for about 4,000 bells. And by about, I mean exactly 4,000 bells, 1st through the 25th. I've gotten the blue one in my Nook's Cranny.
I really want that purple one.
Yeah, so it's funny, when I first got the dollhouse and put it out and figured out, forced perspective, it's going to be amazing. I want all of these because also when you click them, they turn on the lights inside the house.
Yeah.
Which is also very cool. And we're going to have to do a lot of trading.
Either a lot of trading or a lot of visiting people's islands.
Right.
You know, which I've been really, really great at just not doing that.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe one weekend in December when you and I are both available, we have an open
door trade.
Open door trade
like
for anybody can visit.
Oh man, I like that idea. Like a Pollyanna.
Right, and that way we don't have to actually leave, but we can get everything.
Next up, you have your kids' tents. There are 8 different color variations. These are all going to be 4,500 bells. White, pink, black stripes, colorful, brown, blue, and floral.
You know what's funny is the blue one immediately made me think of Anka.
Oh,
because
really?
of the color scheme.
Well, I get Fallout vibes from it.
Oh, you do? Interesting.
Yeah, it's like a vault tent.
Yep.
So I really want to get that colorful one, which is, for the listeners, it is just a circus tent. And I just want to give that to Pietro.
Right.
Right?
Yep, absolutely.
And what's going to be great is, like, everything that I think is going to be perfect for him, I give to him, and he's like, Oh, great. Thanks for this balloon top hat. What the heck am I going to do with this? She's like,
Yeah.
all right, fine, bud.
You giving this to me just because I look like this?
Yeah, you know, you may be right. Mini circuits. These are the car circuits that we had when we were younger that came with the trigger handle, and if you pulled down too hard on it, it would throw your car all across the tracks. These are going to be 3,800 bells each. Red and
Yep.
white, blue and yellow, black and silver, and pink and purple.
I had this in my store today.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
I believe I have the black and silver one.
Okay.
I've got it in my inventory, I believe, so I can take a look at it when we finish the show. But I may or may not have brought a second one
Oh.
with me.
Well,
So-
I'll have to give you 3,700 bells for it.
Well, whatever. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. So the next thing is the pop-up book, which you can get for 2,000 bells, and there are 4 variations: flowers, savanna, Mesozoic world, and ocean blue. If you've seen any of the other pictures of that, the books do open, and there's a little pop-up that comes out of the book, and it's pretty cool. It's very, very cool. So
I have one of these. I just don't know which one.
yep.
I could pull up my inventory, but I'm not.
Yeah, I don't have any of these yet, any of the pop-ups. So and
Let's save those. Helicopters. Have you gotten one of these helicopters yet?
I have not, but I've seen video,
Yo,
and I
it's
can't
so
wait. I
good.
can't wait.
So like I said, I had a friend give me one of these. I think she gave me the pink one. So there's a blue, there's a red, yellow, green, purple, light blue, and pink. These are going to be 3,600 bells a pop. They are so dope. You put them on the ground, you hit the button, and it elevates. It hovers. It just goes
Yep.
straight up and just hovers there for about, I want to say about 30 seconds, and then finally descends back to the ground.
It's so cool. I'm looking forward to all these. Honestly, they look cool.
So the next item
and-
is going to get me.
Oh yeah, it is the tin robots. Oh my god, 3,500 bells, and you get a silver, a blue, a red, an orange, a black, a pink, a green, or a yellow tin robot.
I need all of them.
Yes, of course.
And-
yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm loving about this event. I want everything.
Well, here's the thing about these is they correspond with the retro rocket colors.
Yep.
So like I have 2 of them already sitting in front of my retro rockets now, and
Yep.
I need all of them.
Yeah, you just set them up and do your Forbidden Planet thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Or these could even be part of your Dollhouse Force perspective,
Right.
as like a monster robot attacking the town kind of thing.
Right. Absolutely.
Stockings.
Yep.
So there's 6 different kinds. You have colorful, cute, cool, chic, natural, and elegant. I kind of
So-
want one of these.
So there is something special about these,
Okay.
and that is they are not part of the Toy Day set. They just appear in the cranny as a regular item,
no, I
which
don't
I
like that.
bought today.
Oh, which one did you have?
I'll have to check. I think I actually got either the natural or the elegant one. It was very
Oh.
subdued. But now that I see that there are 6 sets, I want them all.
But also now that they're cataloged for you, so you can buy
Yes.
those at will for people.
and send them to people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I really want some of these just to put above the fireplace. I think they would
Yeah.
look nice. But
I am definitely making a Christmas room in my house.
I know you are.
I know. Yep.
And those sell for 2,000 bells a pop, so it's
Yep.
not too much.
Like all of these are really affordable.
Oh, really affordable.
Like I was really surprised when the most expensive thing are the kids' tents, which frankly are the least appealing to me.
Yeah, 100%.
But those are only 4,500. And the things that should be the most expensive are not.
yeah,
Which are the last toys.
what's the last toy we got there?
Oh, the puppy plushies. Holy cow. These are just adorable looking little puppies. There are 8 variations: beige, red, lemon, and white. That's one color. Spotted, so a Dalmatian. pink, gray, and white, tricolored, and black. And what I've seen is, I think you can click on them and they animate,
They do
and
animate, and it's
they're
really
amazing.
cute. It's really
And I've
cute.
seen people just have like yards filled with puppies.
Oh my
It
god, I
just
had an
looks
idea.
awesome. Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm sure somebody's already in the process.
Yep,
of
and
making
I
this.
think I know what you're talking about,
Yep.
and I will confirm that after the show.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm 99% sure I'm right.
Yeah.
So, and you got to get these. You got to get all these. I mean, they're cute. I mean, they're just adorable.
Yep, and I had one in store today. I had the black one in store, and I was like,
Which I bought.
oh my god.
Oh, that's the other thing that we need to tell people about. The toys that are in the store that you can buy that are in the seasonal corner, like most of the other things, they don't go away.
No, they don't.
Like you buy as many as you want.
It's like the surfboard. The seasonal
Yeah.
items stay there for forever until the next day is over.
Right. This is the first time though that I've had seasonal items in my store where I wanted to buy multiples so I could trade.
That's true. Me too.
It's oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to just get them all.
That was a dive into only the toys.
Right.
So there are a bunch of different clothes coming to your Able Sister shop that are holiday themed. I know for me, I got the Christmas tree sweater. And
I
a
got a
hat.
Christmas tree sweater as well. I did not get a winter hat yet. So are you telling me the red winter hat, the Santa hat, is what you got?
No.
Oh,
I just
okay.
got like a traditional beanie.
Oh, like a cap.
Yeah.
Like a beanie cap.
Yep.
Okay. Whew.
No,
Okay.
because I already have a Santa hat.
What?
I have a few of them.
What?
I'm being serious.
What?
They've been in the game.
Is that what you put on your baby Yoda in the background?
No, well, people can't see that, but no,
That was for us.
that was no, they've been in the game for a while.
I haven't seen them. I swear,
man.
I haven't seen them at all.
If I have a second, I'll order you one.
Okay. So yeah, those Christmas sweaters I did have in my store today,
Same.
and those were cool. And I didn't buy all three because of the way that the purchasing works. I hate it. But I will. Though the next one I wasn't expect. The sweaters I kind of expected. The next one I didn't, which were the festive tree dresses.
Right? And I need them. Like, I know we're doing
It's-
costumes right now, but like I bought all three of them, and I was like, I kind of just want to wear this tonight. I'm so damn good
Right.
at it.
Well, maybe closer to Christmas.
Possibly.
Yeah.
We'll have a Christmas
So
pageant, and I'll be the tree.
There you go. So yeah, I mean those are pretty cool. And I didn't realize those were really well. I didn't realize anything in the Able shop was going to be seasonal per se.
Well, I mean, we were upset that we didn't get Halloween costumes in there. And I think a lot
Right.
of the community was upset there was no Halloween-based clothing in the Able Sisters. So I also noticed today, and I don't know if this is normally in the game, except for before December, but there was Argyle socks in there. Like a nice, rich.
I think I've seen Argyle socks.
Okay, I normally
think I
don't go
have.
into the sock section of the store, so they were in there, and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen these, so I'm gonna buy them to go with my festive tree dress. I think they'll look nice.
Now, what's funny is they're not really showing it in this list, but I saw some boots in there that I've never seen before.
Interesting.
And I'm wearing a set because it matches my outfit right now. But they were more like winter boots that I don't remember seeing ever. So there could be other things that we're not thinking about or we're not seeing, but I'm just happy that they put something into the Able Sisters.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Now,
So
as Kurt
what do you know about this?
said before, December 11th is when the snow is going to start falling. When the snow starts sticking to the ground, we'll be able to catch your snowflakes for your seasonal crafting materials. It's going to be just like anything else that has fluttered around. Animal Crossing New Horizons, naturally, you'll need to play during December 11th to February 24th. So we're going to have
That
a
seems
lot
crazy
of
to me.
time. A lot of time to get as many of these. And we're going to need them. So,
Yep.
let's go. I'm going to go through a couple of the things you can craft with snowflakes. You can get the
Yeah.
falling snow wall, the iceberg
Which
flooring,
looks awesome.
the iceberg wall, the ski slope flooring, the ski slope wall. And those are all going to be around 8 to 10 snowflakes just for each one of those.
Do you suppose the ski slope wall will be animated?
No.
Because that would be really cool if it was.
It would be, but I don't think it's
I doubt
going
it
to.
too, because they show skiers on the mountain and they look human.
They do look human.
So the chances of them animating are probably slim.
Probably very slim. Do we have animated walls?
Oh, yeah.
I know we got floors.
Oh, no, there's animated walls. There's absolutely animated walls.
Okay.
But honestly, so a little bit of a sidetrack here. So we got special seasonal items in the store. In the Nook, the Nook ATM,
Yep.
where you and one of them. So there's a winter sweater, and you were able to get also the Aurora Borealis wall, the Aurora wall.
The Aurora wall.
Yep. And the bummer is, I set it up today, does not animate,
Oh, that is a bummer.
and it would be really cool if it did.
Well, it's a good thing that that's coming to Animal Crossing, just as the Aurora Borealis, and not the actual.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yep.
So, you can get a snowflake purse, the snowflake regular wall, a snowflake wreath, a frozen arch, frozen bed, frozen chair, frozen counter, frozen partition, frozen pillar, frozen sculpture, frozen table, frozen tree, frozen treat set, ice flooring, ice wall, and an ice wand, and a snow person hat, 3-tiered snow person, and that is all of it. Oh my lord! I
I'm
started
gonna
saying
need to have
frozen.
an ice. So I'm gonna have a Christmas room and an ice room.
Let it go, Elsa. But you're right.
Yeah,
Whew,
so
that's a lot of
those are
things. So
gonna be
yeah,
awesome.
no,
That is a lot of things.
I can see why they're letting you do snowflakes all the way until the end of February, because there's just too much, right?
I am so looking forward to things that people make.
And there's two different kinds of snowflakes. You have snowflakes and then large snowflakes. And a lot of these furniture pieces are going to ask for both.
Great.
So it looks like most of them ask for just one large, when the regular is going to be, it's going to vary. But
Yep.
still, it's going to be a lot of crafting.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Anything really
So to
stand
speak.
out that you kind of really want?
Boy, I kind of want the sculpture.
Yeah, the bear
Um,
sculpture?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And you get this
Now-
DIY recipe from for the frozen sculpture by building a perfect snowboy with a snowball.
Really having a hard time with that frozen.
I
word,
know,
are ya?
dude. It's just, and
Wait,
that's-
a perfect snowboy?
Yeah, and
What's a
that's-
perfect snowboy?
well, why don't you take that away?
So you're gonna have the ability to, when the snow is sticking on the ground, you're gonna find two tiny snowballs near each other in random open space, and you can kick them around until they start growing, like you would when you're building any kind of snowman, making these giant snowballs. And I was a little surprised that you weren't going to need 3, because I remember from the original Animal Crossing, I think you needed 3 snowballs to make a snowman.
100%.
And so these, you only need 2. And if you manage to make 2 perfectly proportioned snowballs for a head and body, you'll build a perfect snowboy giving you a large snowflake and a special winter large snowflake DIY crafting recipe.
Yep.
And then 3 days after, your melting snowman can give you another large snowflake.
So all of that furniture is going to need you to have a perfect snowboy to get that DIY recipe.
Yeah.
Every
And
single
what I want to
piece.
know is, what do imperfect snowboys look like? Are they just twisted messes, or
Yeah,
do they start coming after you when you walk near them?
yeah. Oh God, I know it's difficult, man. I heard that it's real difficult to do this,
Okay.
and I heard this is the most frustrating part of the snow season
Oh boy.
is the perfect snowboys
Well,
from just people that
maybe,
live in the southern hemisphere. That's all I've been hearing.
but maybe they learned from the southern hemisphere.
Oh boy, I hope so.
Because, well, and the only reason I say that is because cherry blossoms, maple leaves were way easier to get this year than cherry blossoms were.
They were a lot easier.
So what I'm hoping is that they did learn from that. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to trying and building an army of perfect snowboys. So there's also,
Wait,
as if there's not enough,
There's more.
Christmas ornaments, which start on December 15th when the festive season comes into full swing. You're going to get new seasonal materials in the form of ornaments.
How do you get those?
Well, you shake trees.
Oh no! Hold on.
So-
Do beehives still drop in the winter?
Yeah, but they glow like tinsel.
I hate you.
No, I have no
I hate
idea.
you.
No, I don't know. We don't know if they drop in the winter. I kind
I-
of hope they don't.
Yeah.
Or maybe the hives do and no bees come out.
Yeah, they're just empty hives.
Yep, that would be cool.
That'd be fun.
So when you shake a tree, you get a chance at a blue, red, or gold ornament, which is, I haven't even read ahead, but if it's anything like the Halloween and stuff, you could probably customize whatever you make, because yes, this is DIY crafting again.
That's
There's
a
so
big.
much stuff to make.
That's a big nope.
That's a big nope.
Yep, that's a big nope. So I'm gonna go through just for example of a couple things.
Yeah.
So the big festive tree is gonna cost you 6 red ornaments, 6 blue ornaments, and 4 gold ornaments.
Oh boy.
And then you have the festive rug. You have they have a menorah. That's dope. Festive top set. That's awesome.
Well, the dreidels.
Yeah, I said menorah. Look at
You
me.
said menorah. Yeah, there might be a menorah. I haven't looked ahead.
I think those are already in the game, to be honest with you. Dreidels. Let's go back up top. Sorry. Just a festive tree, not a large one. Holiday
Oh.
candle. Illuminated present. Illuminated reindeer. Illuminated snowflakes. Illuminated tree. Jingle wall.
Ooh,
Ornament
I like that.
mobile. Ornament wreath. The tabletop festive tree. That seems
A lot
to
of
be
festive
it.
trees.
Yeah, that's about it for things that you can craft with your ornaments.
I really like the illuminated items. I think they're going to look great outside.
Yeah, I want those snowflakes.
Yeah, those illuminated. There was another item that looked kind of like those. I thought.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
But
But it
all
looked like those are like standalone, ornaments outside.
yeah, kind of
And-
like the
and-
cardboard cutouts of the dinosaurs and the
Yeah.
So all of these DIY recipes are going to have to be shot down from balloons between December 15th and January 6th. Yeah, that's the sound a balloon makes. How'd you do on mushroom balloons?
Oh, yeah. No, I got them all except most of them.
Yeah, same. I think I got like 2.
It was not good.
There was nothing more infuriating than shooting down a balloon during mushroom season and having clay fall out of it.
Yep. What's funny is I've been really diligent about hitting up my islanders for the ones that are crafting to try to get DIY recipes out of them.
Yeah.
You know what I got today? The Apple rug.
Oh, I know how much you've been wanting that.
Yeah, except I got it like 6 months ago.
Yep, I know. It's probably one that you've dropped on my island.
It could be, and it might be again. So,
Huh?
so I will say though, I hope, I kind of expect that we will get more DIYs that we don't have out of these events and this time of the year because there's so many to get.
There's too many to
I
go.
would like to think that they'll increase the odds of getting these for us
Yeah, hopefully.
because
I don't
that
have
is-
faith in that, but
It's.
hopefully.
I mean, I was pretty annoyed at the mushroom thing. This, if I can't get most of what's available between these and the toy things, I, and all of the other items, I'm gonna go nuts because there's so many.
Well, that's the thing, right? And I'm thankful that the snow season is long, right? We have until the end of February.
Yeah.
But we're looking at 2 weeks. Let me scroll back up. How many weeks are we dealing
Yeah.
with these DIYs? 2 weeks, right?
I think so.
15 days. No, that's not true. About 3 weeks. About 3 weeks to get all these DIYs. It's going to be
Okay.
tough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12. That's 13. 13 DIYs in 3 weeks. Yay.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be fun. I'm actually I've been trying to be good about going onto my island every day because I really want to increase the chances of being able to collect all the stuff that you can collect.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's so we can probably talk about it a little bit more once we get closer. But you had mentioned the Aurora Borealis.
Yep. So that starts
one point.
on the 11th, right? Yes.
Was it that early?
When
Okay.
the snow fully sticks to the ground on December 11th, alongside with snowflakes and snowballs, you'll be able to start spotting the beautiful Aurora Borealis weather event on your island for the first time in the Northern Hemisphere. It will not say when you'll get this, but just you got to look up like you would be looking at shooting stars, and it should, it should be up there at some point. You could always use your Ninja Meteor Nook weather pattern tool if you're really concerned about seeing it, but it will be there. And like you said before, the Aurora
Yeah, it looks cool.
the Aurora Wall is out now. It's 7,000 bells, and yeah, that's about it.
It is
right?
a nice looking wallpaper.
It is. It's really
It
nice.
is.
And,
I
and
set it up. It's nice looking.
Toy Day.
I was just hoping it was. Yeah.
Toy Day Eve event is
Go ahead.
the 24th, and we'll talk about that more. I mean, we've covered a lot. It's a lot already.
Yeah. Well,
We're
there's a
not-
lot to go. I mean,
There
there's a lot
is.
happening.
There's a lot happening, and that's our first news article for today. So let's try to power through these.
Okay, so this next one is Toy Day itself, because there was some concern or wonder about how to unlock Toy Day because they were not going to allow you to time travel like you were able to do in the past with some of the events. So there are some requirements. The requirements are you have to download the software update version 1.6.0,
Okay.
which you should be able to do on your Switch without a problem. Link your user with the Nintendo account. And they said it's not necessary to link all users, but you need to link your user. Complete the resident services building.
Yep.
Which at this point, unless you're a brand new player, you should have.
Yeah.
And even if resident services is completed on the day of December 24th, the event will still occur. This is going to be an important one, particularly for time travelers. Set the date and time of the Nintendo Switch to the actual date and time, because they're going to be able to detect it. And then after December 24th in real time, start Animal Crossing with the user linked to Nintendo account while connected to the internet. If the version displayed on the title screen is 1.6.0C, the event will start. and no internet connection is required at that point.
Kurtstable,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
If it looks like you're
Maybe.
unable to get all the toys and whatnots that you want,
Yep.
would you time travel for them?
No.
I'm glad that you could see my trap and you
Yep.
stepped around it.
Yep. No, I definitely wouldn't. And there's actually a couple of reasons. One, just you know how I feel about time travel,
Yeah.
but also, there's if I don't get everything this year, maybe I'll get the rest next year. Give me stuff to shoot for the next season,
Yeah, 100%.
unless they change up everything and give us new colors and new variations next year.
We'll see. They could go the Warcraft route and not change anything ever on holidays.
That's true. Right,
But
right.
we'll see.
But you were a longtime Warcraft player as well, right?
Yes.
So that was always kind of a letdown. If you had collected all the items from the event, and then the holiday rolled around again the next year, it's like, well, why bother?
No, you're wrong.
Am I?
Yeah. Yes and no. Yes and no, because oh god, this isn't a Warcraft show, but there was a mount that came out for Halloween, right? And every
Yep.
year I tried for this mount, and I tried for this mount on 6 different alt accounts, once a day, going in and failing on all 6 accounts for the entire event.
You're making my point.
And
If you collected everything from that event, if you got the mount the first year, what would that holiday be like for you the next year?
Great, because I wouldn't have to participate in it.
But that's my point. I think you should want to participate in the events. That's all. So
I have no comment.
So if I don't get everything, I can collect it next year. I can keep working on it.
You're right.
It's okay.
I got that mount.
I figured you did.
No, I got it. It was the last day on my last alt run, but I got it. Don't worry.
And that's when you quit the game?
That's when I quit the game. I said, you know what? Good job. You have gotten everything. And then everyone's like, well, what about the time lost Protodrake? And I was just like, and I closed the door.
Yep. Okay. So
Anyway.
So that was pretty much it. For most normal players, you're not gonna have to worry about the unlocking of Toy Day. It's just gonna happen naturally, and you'll get it when everybody else does. This really was more for the people who time travel, just to make sure they have to be compliant in order to participate. So, this next item might be more of a repeat because
I think it's a repeat. We kind of really went through.
Yeah. So so this was the items that weren't and okay, great. My video just started playing. This next one was really about the non-event items, but just like winter items.
Okay.
So it does give a little bit of a hint to a line of Mario-themed furniture, but we'll talk about that at another time.
Sure.
Let's see. And the final one, is right. It's this Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's a Nook Link app update. For if you have your cell phone and you have the Nook Link app that you can use with Animal Crossing New Horizons, they've updated a bunch of stuff, and there's some pretty cool things. There are new filtering options that aren't available in the game itself, so you can sort items and whatnot. You can filter items by item color, customizability, bell cost, and item footprint size. So if you're trying to plan out what you can put in your house, you can see how much space each item takes up.
Interesting. I like that.
And that's
concept.
not available in game. That's only available in the app.
Of course.
You can use the Nook Link app to find all of your available furniture in the color pink that fits in a 1x1 tile space, for example.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. You can set some of your most loved items as favorites in the app, so that's cool. Um, After you favorite them, they can be easily searched for by selecting the favorites option on the front page of the catalog in Nook Link, which again is kind of nice. They're giving us some functionality here. I wonder why we wouldn't get that in the game as well. But
Unless they're using the app as like a beta,
maybe.
or or they're just trying to have people actually use the app.
Well, I wonder if we're gonna start if we're gonna be able to start doing things like send in-game mail to friends using the app and
Yeah,
send items to them. That would be kind of cool.
possibly.
And then a new items button on the front page. If you tap on it, it will bring you to a helpful list of the 20 most recent items added to your catalog. So just some nice little quality of life things. Nothing major, but not really event related. Just they did an update.
Yep.
And it was pretty cool. And I think that's it
All right.
for the news.
A nice 40-minute news segment.
Oh my goodness. So much to go over.
So much to go over. Well, all of you on the podcast, stick through the short ad. We'll see you in the second half in Community Spotlight. You guys in chat, thanks for coming out. We'll see you. We'll fool around with you guys in a little bit. Give us a second. Why is Philip super saying right now? That's Kurt. That's Kurt, my dude.
What?
You're not reading chat.
Oh yeah, I'm not in Twitch. Yep. Oh, they think I'm Super Saiyan, or they thought I was you? I'm sitting in my chair the same that I always do.
And your name's there too, so your
Right.
character's just been looking at his phone the entire time.
I had to check my notes. I was checking my Nook.
Oh,
Link
your
app.
show. Okay, your show notes. Well done. All right, let's see. Here's.
So people who are, because we're still on the break, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people who haven't guessed who we're dressed up as.
Steve got it right away. He was like,
I figured he did. Yeah. Oh, Steve, as in the guy who's streaming right now.
no, he raided us, man, and thank you for
he
that
did.
raid, Steve. I appreciate it.
Well, that's cool. If he rated us, I can't really complain too much about that. But let me go into full heat miser mode here. There we go.
Thanks for the bits. Stay on break forever and love us. Kurt, you have a second show to do tonight?
Yeah, I do.
We can stay here as long as we want. Did you get that picture I sent you through Facebook?
I did.
Yeah. What did you see? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I sorta.
I mean, sorta. You got.
Oh yeah.
you got
Oh,
lines
I
on your
know.
face.
Yeah, I do have lines on my face. I wonder. Oh, I know why that is. I know exactly why that is. I made those eyebrows,
Oh, and you didn't get rid of.
and
the
I didn't get rid of the guidelines. Yep, I'll have to take care of that next year when I care about this costume.
Yep. All right. You ready to get into Community Spotlight?
Yeah, let's get back
All right,
into it.
bring us in.
And welcome back from the break. Thank you for joining us on Nook's Tavern. We are going to jump right into Community Spotlight now. Phil, I think you brought this first thing in from Reddit.
No, I brought everything in from Reddit. So
Okay.
there's nothing I love more than Simpsons quotes and memes. And one of my favorites have always been when Skinner has Super Nintendo Chalmers come over for dinner. And he's cooking, and there's a fire, and he says, what's going on in there? And Skinner says, the Aurora Borealis. And Super Nintendo Chalmers says, the Aurora Borealis, right here in your kitchen. So somebody took the Aurora Borealis wallpaper and did a nice mock-up of Skinner's mother's kitchen and just has two pictures of Skinner and Super Nintendo Chalmers there. And I'm a sucker for it, and I loved it. So I had to add it to the show.
It's so good.
It's my favorite.
it's so good. All right, so this is another one that you brought.
Yes! Somebody made Wally!
Oh,
It's a forced perspective
Oh my
of
God.
using in-game items, and they made Wally. And dead on shot, it looks exactly like Wally. The house that it's in looks like Wally's tractor trailer that he found. It's so good. I'm so pleased with it, and I was just blown away about people doing these weird forced perspective that I never thought about doing this, and I'm sure nobody else did.
It's so simple.
It's so simple.
It's so simple.
It's the C
That is
periscopes.
amazing.
Yeah, an effects rack, and I don't even know what the tires are, but it's just 4 pieces and a little.
They're the half tires, like the
half
they're
tires.
the tire, like the playground tire.
The
yeah,
literal,
the playground
like
tire
the
toy
one
that you can
DIY you first learn. Oh man, yeah.
Yes.
So I saw it and I was like, oh, well done, well done.
And then the plant
makes
plant
it, right?
in front of them as well. Yeah, it's so good.
So the next thing I
Wow,
brought,
that's so effective.
it's so perfect. The next thing, you're the one who brought this, Kurt. What did you bring?
Yeah. So this Twitter user, Taylor Shea Golubek, her Twitter handle is Taylor Golubek, Golabek, decided to create the Animaniacs in Animal Crossing. And it's just Wakko, Yakko, and Dot, but they look awesome.
Yes, and
white skin. A couple of them are wearing like the bunny ears, and Yakko's wearing Wakko's wearing the red cap. It looks great.
Yep, and with the re-release of the reboot of the Animaniacs, it was perfect to see these 3 lovable characters in the Animal Crossing form.
Yeah, perfect and timely.
Perfect, timely, and simple.
Yeah. So that was that. Oh boy, I have a feeling this is a real life thing.
Yes. So I remember as a child during Christmas time at a friend's house, his mother would help us make short stained glass windows, ornaments, that we'd bake into the oven and then hang up on the tree. Somebody has taken that design of the in-game fossil and turned it into a stained glass little door hang. And it's I saw it today and I was like, oh man, it's simple, it's great. And it really just brought me back to that time period of like 6-year-old Philip making these little stained glass window things. So I just want to put it in there, man.
No, it's great. It's simplistic, but it's really effective. And honestly, it's one of those things that normies wouldn't understand that that's a fossil.
Correct. Right?
They wouldn't
you
know
could
that
put
that's
that on
the
your front
fossil
door
thing.
and people would be like, okay, sure, no, I know what that is. But I dug it. I dug it a lot.
You got the Bethlehem star looking over a shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me the way.
Yeah, it looks great. Oh. All right. So this next thing, it just said, is it going to be? Oh, it is. Oh. All right. So this was labeled workshop. And somebody either from the Southern Hemisphere or somebody time traveled. It basically looks like Santa's workshop.
Yep. So.
And it looks beautiful.
I believe it's a time travel with all the snow that's on the ground and the holly prints that they put everywhere. Yep. But it's Instagram at flutterby.acnh put this out, and it's Santa's workshop with the garden gnomes working on toys. And just presents and snow and all that everywhere. And I said, all right, well, this is really
wrapping
nice.
paper and
yeah, wrapping paper everywhere.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's really well done, even though it was made by a time traveler.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
their intention was good.
Indeed. And the last thing I'm bringing is now that dogs are in the game for puppy plushes. Somebody made a dog park today. And I love it. It's really, it's as simple as fencing in a small area, putting up a no cats allowed sign, and just throwing your puppies in there with a couple balls.
And it's clear which puppy was available in their store.
Yep, right.
There's only one.
Well, it's the same litter.
But the cool thing is like there's a puppy bed that we've had for a while. There's the puppy dishes, for the food.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. Oh, and they have a toy tent. I didn't even realize that.
Toy tent on the bottom and then a little doghouse on the left. And it's a 5-star island, as you can tell by the flower in the top right of the dog park.
Yep. Very cool.
And so, Kurt, you brought a music video of some sort with
I
you.
I did, and this is a very short video, which is kind of good since we are running a little long tonight. So this video is somebody has started doing Attack on. I have to
Titan.
mute that. The Attack on Titan intro, but within Animal Crossing, and it's only 36 seconds long. But they include the Animal Crossing equivalent up the top and the original for reference down at the bottom in the video, and it's spectacular. It looks amazing.
It looks really well done. I never got through season 1, but that's on me.
Yeah,
It
and a
looks
lot of
great.
people do love Attack on Titan. The YouTube user is the Nooksters, so make him a little sus anyway. But he's got 42.8 thousand subscribers. This video has about 3,200, almost 3,300 views. But if you're at all a fan of Attack on Titan, go take a look because it actually is really, really well done.
Yeah, awesome. Anything else, Kurt?
Well, let's see.
Is Bagman here? Is he all right?
No
Have you heard-
Bagman, no Bagman. So I guess we can do the outro.
Have you heard from Bagman?
I heard something about I'm not coming out till I can be sure there's no turkey left.
All right. Well,
So
on that note, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Nook's Tavern. This episode of Nook's Tavern was brought to you by the Patreon producers. Bemel, thank you. You want to support the show? You can. Head on over to patreon.com/Nook's Tavern and support where you can. $3 a month gets you ad-free episodes, and $5 gets you into the in-studio if the internet lets you. If you have an amendment, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. It really helps the show grow. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art and the wonderful weekly art she produces every week for this show. Support her over at patreon.com/A Swan Named Emily. Have a story from your island you'd like to share? You can email the show over at nookstavern@gmail.com and join the wonderful community over on our Discord at tiny.cc/nookstavern. Kurt, where can people find you?
I can be found all over the place, but on Twitter I'm at VO by Kurt. Over here on Twitch I'm at Kurtstable. And on Mondays and Thursdays I'm over on the FTH Beyond channel doing the Marvel Strike Force video or podcast and stream right here Thursday evenings on Nook's Tavern, and my own personal podcast, Story Time with Kurt, which we will be digging into some public domain Christmas stories, some short stories, all culminating with A Christmas Carol leading up to Christmas. And that's about it. Where can people find you, Phil?
Imaginary Nomad, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram with a 1. Botch Podcast, Almost Daily Discourse, and always here with Nook's Tavern. My own stream, we're doing retro runs. We're going to pick that back up on Monday, as I literally just have to kill Ridley in Super Metroid, and then we'll pick something else. Because I got to the end and I ran out of time on stream. And then we do Scared Stupid every so often, so check that out when you can. Thank you to our bell boss, he who is Steve.
Ooh.
Really appreciate the bits tonight. Anything else, Kurt?
I'm Mr. 101.
And I'm Mr. 10 Below. We'll see you next week, nerds.
See ya.
Phew, baby, what a heavy episode.
There's so much, though.
Literally the 1 week where we're having internet problems is the 1 week we're going to go 40 minutes on news.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's weird.
Here,
I mean,
come here. Let's take a
gonna
picture.
sit?
Yeah, let's take
Where?
a seat.
Okay.
Why'd you take a seat?
Oh! Oh!
No!
I didn't even do that.
Did we literally just... You got
Yes.
kicked out?
Yes. Just got kicked out.
Oh, my Lord. Well, I mean, at least... Oh, my God, I can't believe that.
I'm stopping my recording. But
Stop
yeah.
your recording.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That it
Curb
waited.
Your Enthusiasm theme.
All right.
Gee I know
I
you gotta
have
go.
to.
You gotta go. Get the heck
Yeah.
out of here.
So.
I love you,
All right.
Kurt.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. I can't believe with all the troubles. Oh, right at the end there. Let me turn this music off. Gee willikers, what a pain in the butt. Alright. You guys were just here long enough to drop all your trash. Garden bench, I know. Birdhouse, I know. God, I hate when you guys do this. I even hate when I can't use them. Alright. I don't think I have this one. I do. So here's the dinosaur. A little green dinosaur. It animates when you hit it. It does a little hop. A little jump. Let's go over here. And I will show you the robots. They light up and their arms move back and forth. It's pretty cool. What else were we talking about? Talking about pop-up books today. This one is the shark. I got a dollhouse. That lights up very nice. Where's that helicopter? Here's this helicopter. It was really awesome. I have a mini circuit. And I think that's it on toys. Except for the puppies. So cute. Ah, I love it. I love it so much. So, before we sign off, let's thank the people here in chat. We got B-Mail, Captain Hygiene, Code Noof, Dem Musica, He Who Is Steve, Kilted, Pipe Guy, Miss Lenity, Kits, nope, what is that? QNFGOGTKTIS, and Soapbox Clots. If I didn't read your name, it didn't show up on my list, so, sorry. Thanks everybody for coming out. I'm trying to think the next time I'll be live. I think it's Monday. And if you're in my Patreon over at patreon.com/imaginarynomad, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to pick what we stream after we finish Super Metroid on Monday, because I believe that's only going to take me about 10 to 20 minutes to finish that. Thanks everybody for coming out. How does Phil get read in the show days so much? I don't know, to be honest with you. And the worst thing is, I have art right now from Red, and I don't need any of it. So, I've got the Mona Lisa and another piece that I just don't need. So, it's been happening a lot where he just shows up, and I just don't need anything. My art museum is almost complete, so I'll show you my art stacks real quick before we get off. So except for a lot of the statues, I have most of the paintings. This is the painting that's real right now on my island. The glowing painting, it's always real. But I just don't need it. Gotta go back to Resident Evil 4. Love you, Phil. I love you too, Steve. If you're... Are you going to stream it or are you just playing it? Yeah, that giant head's pretty cool. I think I have 2 other ones that are fakes that are just sitting on my beach. Like an Easter Island kind of thing. Yep, I'm getting to that point in the art where it's just like, I don't need that much more. Still about 20 pieces, I would guess, but still with the frequency that he shows up. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. And I'll see you Monday morning. See ya.